A-level physics is a 2-year course with examinations at the end for forming the basis of the main assessment. But you also get to do some experiments through the course so that you can demonstrate your practical skills, and through that also gain some knowledge of physics, and which could be asked in the exam questions as well. In the first year you get to study aspects of mechanics, as forces and motion, looking at kinematics and how we can describe motion. We get to look at dynamics, whereby we look at how forces affect motion as well. We consider how forces can change the direction of something, such that it may rotate, have turning effects, and we can consider how forces affect motions of vehicles in terms of energy transfers, considering work done and kinetic energy being gained as well. So we look at energy transfers within that mechanics section to start with. We also get to study electricity within the first year as well, looking at circuits and voltage, current, resistance. We go further than you may have done at GCSE in looking at resistivity as well, and look at how we can use different components to sense changes in the environment to control our circuits as well. You'll get to study in the first year aspects of waves and theory, and then move on further to consider an introduction to quantum physics and how that differs. People have different views of the properties of light, and consider something known as wave-particle duality. So it sort of starts to lay down the foundations for other topics that you may start to cover at university. So really the first year repeats much of the things you may have learnt at GCSE, but then goes into more advanced depth as you do the first year of your A-level studies. The second year of your A-level studies, you get to study mechanics in even greater depth and look at Newton's laws of motion, and also then start to consider fields, electric fields and magnetic fields, and look at the equations associated with those. So throughout the A-level physics course there's a strong mathematical element to it, which will help in future careers as well. When we get towards the end of the A-level physics course, I tend to then apply things a bit more, so I start to look at areas in terms of astrophysics, nuclear physics, or even medical physics. So it's a very useful course that fits in well with the sciences and maths, and can be a great foundation for many university degrees and future careers. So A-level physics is well worth considering. Take care, bye bye.